just to kind of notice the place in the album for this is response, and there's so many different ways that people respond to the Lord when the word comes. And traditionally, and there's always a place for the supper historically. I believe, I'm going to say it, I think that's something that's been lost in evangelicalism today, is the appreciation for the supper and what that is. But there are traditions that celebrate it with an altar call. So we have the Baptists getting up, and there's a place, because whenever we remember the supper, we preach him and him crucified, right? We remember his death and resurrection, and there's a place where we should come and say, it's hell or heaven for me, and this is the time. I want to be at the supper and not away. And the image in the kingdom of being in the kingdom is being at the table. Being at the table means you're in. Being not at the table means you're out. And so there's a unity there, even though we celebrate it differently. And there's also a response of singing. A lot of people use a hymn. A lot of people use something modern. We really did both. We kind of responded for the singers and saying, let's take an old hymn, let's respond, let's incorporate in, you did something, how great, he's going to share it in a minute, but an invitation to salvation, which is singing about the greatness of our God in more modern flavor. But in there we took a prayer, one of the greatest evangelists of our time and preachers of our time was Charles Spurgeon, of our history. And so we took a kind of a turn to Jesus, and we had someone join in and speak it over that song. And so you got kind of this mesh of all these different ways to respond to the Lord. And honestly, blended, they're beautiful, because within the supper is all those messages, every single one. So this is just kind of a hymn, and I'm just going to sing a portion of it. You all know it, but you just kind of hear it's a little bit more of a rock-hallelujah kind of thing.
Jesus, I love thee, I know thou art mine. For thee all the folly of sin I resign. My gracious Redeemer, my Savior, you are. If ever I love thee, my Jesus, stays now, yeah. I love thee in life, I will love thee in death, and I'll praise thee as long as you give me breath. And when the dew of death lies on my brow, if ever I love thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. To our wondrous love, you're all that we need. And you are our wondrous love, creation's king. And you are our wondrous love, the one that we seek. Jesus, I love thee. My Jesus, I love thee.
Just like his love, it just keeps going.
It just keeps going and going. His gets better, though. Yeah.